Lonely and in the Woods, Chapter 2. Chinese? Since when? This is a bit worrying. My Kai keeps saying,
我发誓，当我们回到家时，我会打败你的屁股。
under her breath. What does that even mean? Hey, My Kai? I asked. What? She responded in a highly irritated voice. What were you muttering?
我发誓，当我们回到家时，我会打败你的屁股。
That means, I swear I'm going to beat your butt when I get home, in Chinese. Oh, okay. Great, just great. Now she's learned a different language. I sat and waited for what seemed like 2 hours. I tried to get myself comfortable so that I could maybe snooze a bit, but it's almost impossible to snooze in a car because of the seatbelt. It cuts into your chest and makes it highly uncomfortable, especially when you're laying down. We drive a faded blue Honda with dark gray interior. It's not a fancy smanchy car, but a simple one that gets us where we need to be, which is exactly all you need a car to do, unless you're moving something, of course. I glanced at the dashboard, 7:09, and then to my Kai's phone that had an app where it shows you the quickest route and estimated time of arrival, which is usually spot on. The app says that we would arrive at Westfield High School at 7:15, which gives me 15 minutes to get to my locker and to my first class. The car ride is always boring. All I ever do is stare out the window and watch the sunrise. In the fall, it's fairly easy, but as winter approaches, the sun will rise earlier and earlier. So, due to the early sunrise in the winter and spring, I don't get to see most of it. Something I do enjoy is watching the rain and snow fall to the ground and the birds gracefully gliding through the multicolored sky. Now, I know what you're thinking. That sounds unbearably boring, which it usually would be. But in the morning, it's like everything is just waking up, and it's just so peaceful. I glanced out the window to see the sunrise. It had pinkish, yellow, purple swirls of clouds all around, a huge whitish yellow circle directly in the middle. As the colorful clouds got swept away, the color was fading and all the clouds began to turn into a fluffy marshmallow white color. The sun gradually rose, and once it was about halfway to its peak, we arrived at the school parking lot. Do you want me to walk you in or drop you off? I'm already late, so it won't matter now. Drop me off. It'd be embarrassing if you walked me in. Is that even a question? I'm in high school. Yeah, I know, but it's also your first day. Exactly, and I don't want people to think that I can't handle the first day without someone being there to guide me and tell me what to do. Fine. We were having this conversation all while my Kai drove me around the huge circle in front of the courtyard. Then the car came to a sudden stop, and I grabbed my bag and opened the door. The first day of high school had begun.